Welcome to the Brunswick Group Therapy Podcast with Lucas and Kimberlee.
Hi, we're on episode number 89.
Feels like 589. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Brunswick. Hey, Lucas.
Hello.
All right, kicking it off with a dredging update, right?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's see here. All right, but before we do anything, let's listen to that interview you did, because it's important.
All right, everybody, we have a special interview this week. We are talking to Emily Woolard, and I'm going to let her tell you why we're talking to her today. And you guys will know because you've seen it on Facebook. We've tried to promote it a little bit. But Emily, tell me what you and your partners are doing and what the huge task that you're undertaking right now.
Hello, I'm one of the leaders for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Brunswick's chapter, Brunswick for a Brighter Future, and we are raising $100,000 for blood cancer research, support, and advocacy. We are about halfway through our campaign, and it ends on March 8th.
And tell us what are some of the ways that you've been raising money so far?
We've gone out to a ton of businesses to ask for donations. We went and we presented at the Cleveland Clinic in front of the Taussig Cancer Center board. We've hosted events called Chuck-a-Duck at our high school and at the boys basketball game, which has proven to be a huge success. We hosted a Crumble fundraiser with our staff, and we've just asked family and friends for lots of donations.
And if people want to donate, how can they donate?
You can find the link to donate on our Facebook and our Instagram pages, and you could find us at Brunswick for a Brighter Future.
Emily, why do you want to do this? Like, what made you so passionate is this your first time doing it, or were you involved last year as well?
This is my first year doing it, and it is a huge undertaking to go from not doing it at all last year to being a leader of it. But it's so inspiring to see the community come together, and our honored hero this year is Nick McGinnis, the person that we fundraise for, and him being a community member, it makes it so special to me, and it motivates me, and it makes this so much easier.
Emily, you're getting to be a pro at this. You've been on several interviews along with who are the two other, I guess, ambassadors or fundraisers, whatever you guys want to call yourselves. Who are the two other ones that are on the team with you?
Luke Weinhauer and Abby Kareem are the biggest help in the world. They're so inspiring to work with, and they motivate me every day. It's so easy to work with them because when we all come together, we just bounce ideas off of each other, and we're so successful together.
Yeah, you guys seem like you're a real dream team. I mean, you've been on TV stations, haven't you? You've been on TV,
yes,
right?
Yes, Luke and Abby were on, I believe, Channel 5.
And you've been on, you were on The Beat, right?
We were on The Beat last year. We were not on The Beat this year.
Got it. Well, you're on our podcast now, Brunswick Group Therapy. So, you've hit the big time, right? Mm-hmm. What else do you want to tell us about anything that you guys, how can we help? Is there anything, just get the word out? Is that what you need us to do? And where can we find the information to share it with everybody?
In the previous years, we've raised over $50,000 the first year, over $85,000 last year, and we want to continue that growth and hit $100,000 this year. So just spreading our message and buying our spirit wear that we sell on our Brunswick for a Brighter Future page and just donating to our page would help immensely to reach our goal. And our community support is so special to us because just in the past 3 weeks, the community has been so supportive, and just watching the people that talk to us, and every single person has been impacted by cancer in some way, shape, or form in their life. And every time we go out to talk in front of people, somebody ends up coming up to us and saying, wow, your mission is so impactful. This happened in my life. This happened in my life. And it's so inspiring to see that the work that we're doing is impacting so many people.
Emily, you are a fabulous spokesperson for this project. And I know you guys are going to hit your goal. And Brunswick, come on, time to step up. help these people out. These young people are they're our future and they are amazing. Thank you so much, Emily, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
You guys need anything, please reach out to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emily. Take care.
Thank you.
What do we got? North Park is dredging. And not
That was profound there. Good job.
And boy, oh boy, the amount of dirt that they've dumped. Here's some pictures of North Park being dredged, but you can't really tell how deep it is now. It looks pretty deep, considering they said it was.
That's the thing. The pond will be about 13 feet.
Yeah.
So.
But if you go over on North Carpenter, just north of Grafton on the right there, you'll see where they're dumping the dirt, and it is getting very, very large. It's almost, and now they're working on the side, so it's gonna like hide the barn. I don't know. I was thinking about taking a metal detector over there, but it's so deep you wouldn't even be able to find anything if you wanted to.
Maybe they'll smooth it out or whatever.
I talked to the councilman, and he said that is not the final resting place. They're going to use it throughout the city for improvements and other stuff. But how could you use all that dirt? I mean, some of that's going to be there forever.
Right. Well, you never know. Maybe they'll fill potholes or something with it.
But yeah, should be open up in the spring, and hopefully they'll get some fish stocked in there, and the Optimist Club can move their fishing derby back to North Park.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are anxious for that to be completed, so we'll keep you guys in the loop and show you the progress as it goes.
Yeah. And let's see, moving on. Parks and Rec completed their master plan. They hired a company to gather intel from stakeholders and city residents. And with that, they took an asset inventory and kind of provided a future roadmap of what the residents and stakeholders wanted. Now, remember, they don't care about our budget, so they put a lot of things in here that are maybe outside of the scope of work right now. But the city's already made some progress by adding additional staffing in both the Parks and Rec Center and, there's some other things that they could be doing.
Another thing to keep an eye on.
But I encourage
some movers and shakers on that.
Yeah, I encourage everybody to check out the, I think it was a 133-page document on how Brunswick's direction over the next 5 to 10 years with the Park and Rec should look.
Yeah.
And then there's
100 and how many pages?
I think it was 133. It was long.
Did you read them all?
Yeah, I did. There was even a page. There was even a page with me and my family on it in one of the pictures.
The planning.
Yeah, we were attending one of the feedback sessions. No, it was at the rec center.
Gotcha.
But this one was probably my most exciting. This one shows an expansion of the current rec center. The rec center is okay. It's got a lot of amenities that people enjoy, but it's not enough, right?
Right.
So this little plan here it gets rid of the outdoor pool, which probably makes sense because we can't really use it too much during most of the seasons. And it adds an additional indoor pool and fountains and zero entry pool, for younger kids. It adds a hot tub and therapy pool. And down below, off of the south of the building, it adds indoor pickleball courts, locker room, some extra meeting rooms, and some other stuff. So
yeah, it does mean the little town will be gone. So
well, the little town probably should be gone. I mean, I know we're all trying to hold on to it, but man, that thing, we fix it up, it wrecks, and we fix it up, it wrecks, and I'm not sure too many people will use it. Well,
yeah, well, the Mascarena group the last couple of years has been doing a great job trying to help maintain that. So
yeah, and currently it's in pretty good shape.
Right. So, and you've got you do all these you got council meeting updates for us?
Yeah, I went to Monday night's council meeting, and a couple of things that they did is they passed Special Planning District 10, which is Mapleside. The Clement family purchased Mapleside in the final hours before it was to be auctioned off to the highest bidding developer for homes. That whole valley would have been homes had they not purchased it direct from the person selling it. So they saved it, and now they want to do some other things. we've talked about it already with the winery and doing some more stuff, making it more seasonal. Mapleside currently is a summertime thing. They've got the barn going on, they've got weddings, but for the most part, they do a lot of stuff in the summer, and they want to try and expand to make it a year-round venue. And part of that does include adding, I think it's a street of homes at the very back bottom off of Boston. And I think they're doing that to acquire funding to do the rest. So this is going to be a long, drawn-out process, but the planning committee approved Special Planning District 10, and that's a go. In addition,
so then tell us about 9.
Yeah, in addition, Special Planning District 9, you'll notice the number is lower. They go in order. We have 10 special planning districts in the city of Brunswick. Number 9 has been taking a long time. The planning district was going back and forth with the developer on the plan for the corner of 303 and 42, which is going to be a mixed-use development. So there's going to be some homes, some commercial property, and some green space. Now, it's all privately owned property, but, because it's got commercial property there, it's going to have restaurants and patios and places to walk around. They approved it, the planning committee, and it went to city council, and Brunswick has a lawyer that sits in, and he said, well, the planning committee approved it and suggested that we do as well. So I think over the course of the next 2 meetings, that will be approved as well.
So then what are do you know what the steps are next step for that?
Well, it's got to go through most everything, unless it's an emergency, has to go through 3 readings. So it went through 1 reading, and they voted to approve it. So now it'll have 2 more readings, and then it will be approved. And then I would expect them to start constructing in 2026 at some point, after they get all their permits and blueprints and site surveys, and yeah.
Tell me I didn't see a roundabout in that plan.
There is a roundabout in that land. Yeah, it's a 1-lane roundabout right in the middle that would be the sole connector between 303 and 42 in that property. And then it would also go back to the homes, and down the road, it will probably connect to Brunswick Plaza.
Okay, so it's in the property. They're not turning 303 and 42 into a roundabout.
No, could you imagine?
Well, no, somebody said that the other day on the page, and I was like, no way. There's just no way.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And then
Anyway.
one
more.
The last action they took was the marijuana. They want to put a more permanent ban on dispensaries, but allow processing of marijuana in our light industrial areas. So I guess there's some state thing going on where now you're not going to receive any tax incentive for having a dispensary.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now I'm like, well, I mean, you'll still get, like, if a normal business opened, you would still get that type of tax. But you're not going to get the above and beyond 3% or whatever percent they were talking about. Now that's going to go to the whole state's funding. So
we missed out on that.
Yeah. I don't know what the outcome will be, but that is going to the planning commission. They have to approve that, and then it comes back to the city council for approval. So you're looking at about a month and a half to get that done. And that's that.
Well,
that's the meeting.
That's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, it's boring to me. So let's get into donuts at Donutland. What do we got?
Something that we can pretty much all agree on, right?
Right.
Donuts at Donutland. So make way, apple fritters. The punchkis are coming. Looks like Monday, March 3rd, only accepting pre-orders for 5 dozen or more. Walk-in only for less than 5 dozen. And then Fat Tuesday, the 4th, they're only accepting pre-orders for 10 dozen or more. Walk-in for less than 10 dozen. So, and then it goes on Wednesday. Oh, geez, Louise. You can place a pre-order for any quantity. Will close after they sell out. So it's while they last.
Mm-hmm.
And then they are going to take a well-deserved day off on March 6th. Some of the flavors are going to include apricot, apple, blueberry, cherry, cream cheese, custard. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to read all these. But anyway, Let me see. What looks like? Is there anything that pops out?
Peanut butter cream.
Caramel cinnamon apple sounds really good. And what was yours?
Peanut butter, but I don't see pistachio on that list. It should be. They did such a great job with the pistachio donut. I wish they did a Paxi in there. And theirs are so filled with cream. It's amazing. Some of those that you get out there are
Bright.
dry as just dry.
That's all you got, really? Feel good story of the week. This young lady Amanda went grocery shopping, and I know that's no exciting thing, but she was worried about this is last week. She was worried about a winter weather advisory, and for some reason, Giant Eagle. That's probably why Giant Eagle was really busy. Anyway, she hurt herself, twisted her hip, and Thomas, the cart getter, helped her take out her groceries to the van. It was so sweet. And she just wanted to give Thomas a shout out because sometimes, these guys don't get due diligence. And so she wanted to make sure that we knew that Thomas was a huge help. And it looks like a lot of people know him. So, and, are familiar with him. So, thank you so much, Thomas. And thank you, Giant Eagle, for hiring such a caring young man.
Yeah, way to go, Thomas, and all the cart pushers of the world that
Yeah.
come to work on those days where there's an inch of ice, and the door dashers that do it, and the delivery drivers that do it. But Thomas went above and beyond on one of the most difficult days of his work month, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's great. And then can we just be done with this topic already?
You posted it. I'm done with it. You posted
Put it in here?
I didn't put it in here. Come on.
Now we got to talk about it because everyone's going to be like, well, what is it? My gosh. Just goodbye, Big Lots. See ya. Arrivederci.
Yeah,
See ya. Somebody had a bad experience, and I don't know how it got into the lineup for the show today, but I don't know. All I can tell you is they're out soon anyway, so don't worry about it. Right?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, they're closing, so the employees, they've got to be sad and depressed that it's been going back and forth. Do I have a job? Do I not have a good job? The expected service you would receive there is probably diminished. Is that why I put it in here? Did I put that in here? I don't know. But, I feel, obviously we all feel bad for the employees. There is local businesses that are hiring, and we hope they reach out to Big Lots employees and offer them positions. Wish them the best of luck. All right, let's head over to Houndstown. Let's talk about Cora, the dog of the week.
Hey guys, it's Roger from Houndstown. Just wanted to give you an update this week from Bria Animal Rescue. We have Cora with us. Cora is a 9-year-old female pit mix. While she's considered a senior, she still has plenty of energy, and she's a super sweet girl. She has done really well with the various pups that we've put her with. During her visit, we'd love to set up a meet and greet for anybody who may be interested in adopting Cora. You can do that by calling us here at Houndstown. Our number is 330-460-3052. Also, do remember you can go to the Berea Animal Rescue site to see not only more information on Cora, but the other dogs and cats they have up for adoption, or you can also go to our Facebook page, Houndstown, Cleveland, Brunswick, and see the information there as well. One other plug, just want to do a shameless plug. We are heading towards our busy season as we head into the spring and summer, and everybody going on vacations and that type of stuff. We are in the process of hiring 1 or 2 individuals that have flexibility to work both weekdays and weekends. There's more information about that on the You're from Brunswick Facebook page, or on our Facebook page as well. We'd love to have applications from anybody who would like to come in and learn more, sit down with me, and hopefully we can find a couple good candidates to be geared up for the summer season. So appreciate you guys sharing this information and helping us as you do every week with spreading the word on Cora and any of the other dogs we've had in. Everybody have a great weekend, and we'll be back at you next week. Take care.
Another cutie. Oh my goodness.
So if you're interested in checking out Cora, give Roger a call at Houndstown, or check out Bria Animal Rescue for Cora as well as other dogs and cats. Let's get into things to do in the 212.
All right, let's get at it.
Yes. All right.
What do we got?
We got Ignite Brewing Company at 3 p.m. Now, you got to be listening to this real early, but they've got the special tapping of Buried in Chocolate. It's a light, fruit-forward stout, creating a dessert-like experience in every sip. So that's
You had me until you said stout.
some stouts are not as dark and deep as others. This is a dessert stout, so this is the kind of one that I like to take home in a
Brawler.
Yeah.
Aren't you impressed? I knew what that was.
Yeah, I was. I went, whoa. She's been hanging out with me too much.
Oh my gosh. All right, what else we got?
But if you can't make it Thursday for the special tapping, they'll have it for probably a month to come, and I would definitely encourage that.
Yeah, also tonight, going on 6 to 9:30, second Thursdays at Refuge Gaming. They are going strong over there, I'm telling you. So if you don't know where they're located, you haven't been listening to us, obviously. So shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. They are over across from the middle school in the plaza right there where volunteers used to be. But go check them out. Second Thursdays is called at Refuge Gaming. Says come and join them. I think it's like an open play, maybe. I'm not really sure. There's not too many details on the event page, but go check them out. It's really cool. Lucas and I toured the facility shortly after they opened, and it's something really unique that Brunswick has. So make sure you embrace them. Go check them out tonight, 6 to 9:30.
Yeah, very good. And what else we got here? We have we have the Play-in-Tines Day at Gamers Lair. That's going on Friday at 6 p.m. We talked about this last week. Whether you're a single player champion or you have a player number 2 or you'd like to meet a player number 2, you can go into Gamers Lair and from 6 to 10 p.m. get your game on. It's a $15 per person cover charge, includes games and treats all night.
Very fun. We do have unique things to do around here, let me tell you.
Agreed.
So this week, the Spazmatics will be at Mapleside Farms. Concert starts, they start around 7:30, I think, and play until around 10:30. Make sure you get your tickets. They're $15 a piece. You can get a whole private table if you'd like for $200 plus a $10 online service fee. Doors open at 6:30. No food, coolers, chairs, beverages, alcohol, or firearms permitted. I think most of these concerts sell out, so.
Yeah, and the Spazmatics are a good time. I've seen them a couple times.
Yeah.
We got the Zoomies playing Saturday at 8:30 p.m. over at Manzo's. It's disco, pop, country, and rock. And they started 8:30 on Manzo's Saturday.
All right. And I'm sure you knew this was coming up because, it's a psychic fair. So Sunday from 12 to 5, it's Elizabeth Howell and Reverend Cindy over at the Brunswick VFW 9520. So go check them out. That's on South Carpenter, of course. Lots of good things going on there. They're having a lot of activities. You do not have to be a member to attend a lot of these things that we mentioned. So if you'd like to see your future, Sunday, 12 to 5, Psychic Fair.
And Sunday, they're having the disco dance party over at the Brunswick Rec Center. It's a free event for all residents near and far. And Funkology is playing, another great band that I've seen. Get out of the cold and into your dancing shoes. It's a disco dance party inside the rec center. We're going to do some summer ones on the stage outside, but this one inside starts at 2 p.m. on Sunday.
Also Sunday from 5 to 7, I Love You a Latte over at the Grounded Bean. They're going to have some local art and music and just a good time from 5 to 7 this Sunday. I Love You a Latte at the Grounded Bean. Well, and I think that's going to do it for us, right?
No, we got
week.
No, we got more.
Oh,
we got right.
I need a raise.
Coming up February 22nd is Marz Cardz Rip Night. This was a huge success last time. That's sponsored by Tops. And February 22nd, you just head on in there and rip some packs open. I was just in there recently. My father-in-law wanted to stop in. I don't collect cards anymore. But I saw that every time somebody gets not every time, but when you get a good rip, they put your picture on the wall with the card you got. It's pretty cool.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah.
So he didn't get anything that time, though?
He didn't open anything. He was just looking through and checking the place out.
Very cool. Well, this is interesting. There's an adult safety town. Now, this is way out in the what you call it? Way out in on the what is it that I want to say? Oh my gosh. Where's the calendar? No, way out on the calendar. It's not till May 14th. But if you're interested in something like that, they are very excited. This is the Bluecoats of Medina County. They're excited about their first event. Be sure to attend Adult Safety Town, it says. Join us to learn how you can support first responders and their families and have a great time. Put out a fire with Wadsworth Fire Department. See if you can pass a sobriety test while wearing drunk goggles. I've done that before. Very, very, very fun. No, not fun, but eye-opening, I guess.
You did it under the as one of the programs, right? You didn't.
I'm not telling. You can take a 911 call and have your mugshot taken and more. So register at Eventbrite, but just go to Bluecoats of Medina County. Go to their Facebook page, and there'll be an Eventbrite link there, and you can. There's a cost for that. I'm not sure what it is. I've missed it already, but check them out.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, have at it.
I just uncovered this one. It's a Scooby-Doo mystery role-playing game campaign. Wednesday, February 19th from 6 to 9 p.m. You can grab your magnifying glass and hop in the mystery machine for a night of spooktacular fun. Join them for a Scooby-Doo role-playing game one-shot, where you and your gang will solve a brand new mystery filled with twists, laughs, and plenty of meddling kids. It's only $5. Spots are limited and reservations are required. So if you're into like, what's those, the lock of the rooms?
Oh yeah.
What are they called?
The what?
The rooms that where you try and you work your way out.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it, but I know what you're talking about. Oh my word, what are they? Escape rooms.
Escape room. God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So if you're into escape rooms, or if you're into murder mystery dinners, something like that, then this would be right up your alley. Don't forget to bring your Scooby-Doo impressions. No experience needed. And that's Wednesday, February 19th from 6 to 9 p.m.
And where's that at?
That's at Gamer's Lair. Laurel and Pearl. You got a couple things going on.
Yeah. And last but certainly not least, you're going to hear about this a lot over the next couple of weeks. It's the 15th annual Brunswick Kiwanis Spring Craft Fair, Saturday, March 1st from 10 to 3. This is a handmade only show, a little bit different from the Christmas one. And you will find over 55 tables of handmade items at the Brunswick Rec Center. Again, Saturday, March 1st from 10 to 3. Now are we done?
That's it. Now we're done. Let's do it again next week.
All right. We'll see you guys. Bye, Brunswick.
Take care. Bye.
Wait, what? What kind of ending was that?
Bye.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now.
It's not the same kind of sound. It's not the same kind of sound.
Okay, Scoop, let's get with it. Looks like we've got another mystery on our hands. We'll split up. I'll take the girls this way. Yeah, I know, and Scooby and me'll go the other way. A clue! A clue! Hey, Scooby's found a clue! Here's a Scooby snack, Scoob. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
I think it's groovy. I think it's groovy. I think it's groovy. Groovy, guys, really.
Thank you for joining us for another therapy session. A reminder that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program are solely those of the participants and do not represent any business, group, employer, or organization. The material information presented here is for general information and entertainment purposes only.